Gurudev, in memory of our Amma Vishalakshi Ma, any special moments you would like to share with us?
No, every moment is special moment. You know. Today is also called Narsimha Jayanti, the fourth avatar of Vishnu, Narsimha. Narsimha is the lion and lioness in you. And he came to protect Prahlad. Prahlad means celebration, happiness, ecstasy, unconditional joy. When unconditional joy was harmed by Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, the two demons. Actually, Hiranyaksha means one who sees only money or wealth or gold. Hiranyakashipu also means the same thing, one who is only hanging on to wealth, no values. And this young boy was born to them. Of course, wealth brings happiness, celebration on a mundane level, but then that same greed destroys the happiness. Then the lion comes to protect the happiness, the valor who can, weak person always hangs on to wealth. He doesn't see that there is something beyond wealth. But one who is strong like a lion or lioness, they protect the happiness. So it is to say, invoke the valor within you, that you can take any challenge, then nothing can obscure your happiness, your ecstasy, your celebration. And that's the subtle meaning of the lion-headed divinity helping the child who is innocent and full of joy. Joy is protected by wisdom, and wisdom can only come, the self-knowledge can only come when there is strength and valor. Yeah, that is a thing. And mother, we always say mother first. Matra Devo Bhava. Because there is a mother in every one of you. Mother means what? Caring without expecting anything in return. Unconditional care, compassion and love. And that love is present in everyone. A sense of ownership, belongingness and care. And that shows up. It definitely comes up in your personality sometime or other.
Gurudev, yesterday the news of ceasefire coincided with the bhajan of Lord Subramanya, the warrior god. Seems more than a coincidence. Could you please throw a light on this, Gurudev?
Prayer has a big impact. When you pray from your heart, things work out. Magic happens. Isn't it? Doesn't it happen? How many of you have experienced a change? Yeah, meditation also brings a big transformation. Yeah? How many of you have experienced some or other miracle after you started meditating? Look at that. In Hindi there is a saying, when you want something, desire something, it's not impossible if you meditate. Mm-hmm.
Gurudev, is it true that getting married with the Vedic traditions makes the marriage stronger and happier?
Well, Don't get into such illusions. There are many people who got married Vedic tradition and then they have also said bye to each other. Of course, Vedic system of marriage has got its own beauty, its own celebrative spirit, it has its own significance, it has such charm, I would say charm and bonding and commitment. Those things are there. But I tell you, the success of marriage depends on the patience and common goal the couple have. If you're only thinking about yourself, you know where it will take you. But if you keep policing your partner all the time, and then demand and asking proof for their love. You keep asking someone, do you really love me? Do you really love me? Oh my God, the person feels, oh my God, how do I prove this now? It becomes such a load on somebody. Demand destroys love. You see? And in marriage you need two things, love and respect. And they are so different. Love can't tolerate distance. It wants to merge. In love you want to merge, you want to know everything about the other person. In respect, it needs little distance. And so that is the dilemma. When there is so much love, you feel the other is not respecting your space, respecting you, or they're not giving you your space, they're always hanging on you and questioning everything you do. That is very stifling. Yeah? So, then first you start losing the respect, then love is lost. I give three pieces of advice. One for women, never hurt the ego of your husband. If you tell your husband you are so stupid, tum gade ho, to he will become that, I tell you. So you have no brains. If you tell your husband you have no brains, he can't tolerate that. You have to have the skill. You say, you have such a great brain, but why don't you use it sometime? That's a different thing, you don't use it. The whole world may say your husband is stupid. You should not say it. You should only say, no, he has great brains, only he doesn't use it very often. So pump up his ego. Women should not step on the ego of the husband. And the wife and the man should not step on the emotions of the wife. Got it? She may complain to you about her family, but if you join the bandwagon, you also complain about her family to her, she will switch the party. दल बदलू हो जाएगा. एकदम table will turn around. How dare you could tell this about my father, my mother? She will complain about her mother. But if you say, the husband says something, that's it. You will have problem. And one common advice for both is, don't question each other's love for you. How long each one can say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. How many times they can say? One get really fed up with it. Oh, the same love gets distorted and becomes hatred later on. So if you find your partner's love is reducing or reduced you simply have to say, why do you love me so much? Take it for granted their love is there for you. Don't question them, don't expect them to express it in a specific way. Same with women also. Your way of expression is different. Men may not be able to express the same way. You must take it for granted. Everybody has love in their heart. It is in different way they express it. That is how the mother does. However cruel the child is, the mother always says, "Oh, bichara, oh poor thing, he's so stressed out. That he's a good person, he's a good boy, she's a good girl. But something happened, company, and this and that." She'll try to blame everything else, even herself, then blaming the child. That is the strong bondage she has towards the child. My child is so sweet, so good. But I don't know, he's so stressed. That's why he behaves like that. So she sees beyond the behavior, the soul of a person. And same thing if you do with your partner, your spouse. It takes you into a different level of existence. Understand if someone's behavior is not correct, you should know that it is because that they have some problem. That is what is called real understanding. Yeah? Rather than blaming one. The whole story begins with, "I can't live without you." And then very soon it ends up saying, "I can't stand you." You see? I can't stand. It's so obnoxious. And blah, 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 blah. All that stuff goes on. Well, this is all the drama life has. You are skillful, you walk through it with a smile and create happiness around you. If you don't have the skill, then you end up whining and wailing and then, complaining, doing all sorts of those sort of things. You become miserable, you make others miserable. So be wise, okay? That's enough for today.
It's an announcement.